Unapproachable, unknown, untouchable. That's how you could describe the women of the Russian dictator Vladimir Putin. What have Putin's women lost after the sanctions over the war in Ukraine? All the details further on in our video. Subscribe to our channel, share the video with your friends, let them know the truth. Sign up for us on Patreon. And of course your likes will be a huge support for the Unapproachable team. First in this video, the daughters of the Kremlin dictator. All of Vladimir Putin's daughters are billionaires. The Kremlin boss refuses to reveal the details of his women's lives to reporters, categorically refuses to disclose the details of his women's lives to journalists. His eldest daughter Maria Vladimirovna Vorontsova is one of the richest women in Russia. But it is as if no one knows about it. She is a doctor. A pediatric endocrinologist. Employee of an endocrinology center in Moscow and co-owner of a company on Namika. She is supported by big players and officials. Putin's daughter's hobby is worth an estimated 40 billion rubles. Vorontsova runs state-funded programs that have received Kremlin billions of dollars for genetic research, and are under Putin's personal control. Already in her student days, Maria led a lavish life. A case in point was traveling on luxury yachts. When she studied at Moscow State University, of course she was the best student. As her classmates say, the girl did not attend lectures. She studied individually. Even then, the Putin student loved the luxurious life and often went with her friends Monte Carlo, Italy and Spain, where she was seen on luxurious private yachts. After graduating, she became a postgraduate student at the Institute of Pediatric Endocrinology Institute. This institute was built especially for her 2 years before her graduation. Dmitry Medvedev kept the construction of the institute under special control. She found her first love in Putin-hating Europe. More precisely, in the Netherlands. For a while, the couple lived in a penthouse on the outskirts of Amsterdam, costing 700,000 euros. There is information that Vorontsova divorced him long before the war in Ukraine and moved to Moscow where she found a new man. In the United States Maria had assets already frozen due to sanctions. But Daddy Putin has packed his girls in such a way that even in Russia they live in fantastic luxury. Vorontsova has many houses and flats in Russia. She had a flat in Moscow on Novinsky Boulevard for a long time. The house is guarded by the Federal Security Service and of course she is driven with blinkers. The younger daughter of the dictator, Ekaterina Vladimirovna Tikhanova, was born in Germany in Dresden City, where Putin worked in the Foreign Intelligence Service of the KGB. Today Yekaterina is the deputy director of the Institute of Mathematical Complex Systems Research Institute at Moscow University and heads the National Intellectual Development Foundation. Tikhanova's hobbies include Japanese cuisine and acrobatic rock and roll. At the World Championships in 2013 in Switzerland, she placed 5th place. The younger daughter's cute hobby has cost Russians billions of rubles. Putin built an acrobatic rock and roll center for her. The Rock and Roll Center is 24,000 square meters. With her first chosen one, Catherine got herself a house on Rublevka, a mansion in the French city of Biarritz worth more than 20 million euros. In 2018, the couple divorced. Catherine Tikhanova's new lover was Russian ballet dancer Igor Zelensky. They often flew to Munich where Zelensky lived and directed the Bavarian State Ballet. Catherine Putin's chosen one was also lucky. Since 2018, Igor Zelensky has been on the supervisory board of the National Cultural Heritage Foundation, to which Putin has allocated 120 billion rubles. Since the start of the war in Ukraine, the dictator's daughter has been unable to fly to Munich. No one knows exactly where she is now with her chosen one. The ex-wife of the Kremlin dictator was luckier. Ludmila's enormous wealth is no longer Putin's and has not come under sanctions abroad. She, like her younger daughter Catherine, has a €6 million villa in France. In Switzerland, Putin's ex-wife has a villa with a beautiful view worth more than 1.5 million euros. Lyudmila Putina also likes to visit Spain, where she has 2 flats. As you may have noticed, dictator Putin never spared money for his women and gave generously to each of them. As an example, dictator's mistress Alina Kabayeva. There is a separate video about her on our channel. Kabayeva and her family have real estate worth billions of euros. She has a house in Russia worth 5 million euros. On her grandmother, 2 houses in elite Moscow Rublevka are written down. Each cost 7,800,000 euros. Flats donated by friends of Putin in elite Moscow houses. Because of sanctions, Europe was closed to Kabayeva. But she is not suffering much. As you can see, all of Putin's favorite women are happily continue to live posh, but now in Moscow. How long will Putin live, and how will their fate be after his death under sanctions and worldwide contempt? We will see that in the future. Thank you for watching our channel. Don't forget to subscribe us on Patreon.